Alright, well we are back to Final Fantasy X-2. We've got a ton of stuff to do still, so let's go ahead and let's hit Bevelle, because we've got a lot to do here. And, yeah, hi. People have calmed down somewhat thanks to you, Lady Yuna. It seems no one knows what we should do next. I give thanks that my only duty is to operate this lift. Alright, well we're gonna take the lift down, because I'm gonna walk all the way. And we're gonna go talk to some folks at Bevelle. Now we're gonna get an episode over, but however, this is the home of one of the absolute worst, just worst dungeons. Even if New Yevon falls apart, Bevelle will always be my home. And in fact, it's the worst dungeon that's not negotiable. Yeah, we have to do it. It's not even like extra content. It's one of the game's last hurrahs to make my life miserable.
Hey.
Hi,
Hey.
Maroda. Aren't you a member of the Youth League? What are you doing in front of New Yevon's headquarters?
I've been asking myself the same question. Look. My brother heard that Bevelle was a mess and came all the way from Xanarkand. Hey, he can do what he wants, but what I want to know is, how did I get dragged into this?
You're protecting Bevelle together.
Yeah, I guess that's about right. Somebody's got to watch his back.
Hey, what you talking about?
We're talking about how brothers have to stick together.
Oh, okay. See you later, Lady Yuna. Kinderguardians, move out! Yes, sir! They're multiplying!
Yeah, they're turning into a regular Kindercore.
Well, at least they're having fun.
Maybe fun is all this world really needs.
Isaru's changed too, huh?
Him? He'll never change. He goes around playing superhero and leaves us with all the headaches.
Hey, I know someone like that.
Oh, someone who goes around playing superhero, is it?
You mean brother? Buddy?
No.
Nope.
Well, Riku, why don't we get going?
Yep, sounds good.
Come on, tell me who.
Alright. And we get the Scourge Bane and Garment Grid, as well as the episode complete, which handles half of what we get to do here. Yeah, we have to go back in. I'm sure you're thrilled. I'm not. Alright, let's head down here. And let's talk to Buddy again and head back to Bevelle and go see what everybody's doing. Because honestly, at this point, things here are like pretty good. And I'm glad they actually put this lift here. It cuts out all of like a minute of walking, which is a pretty significant amount of walking, by the way. I think everyone's doing pretty good. What do you have to say? We all have to live up to Maroda's example. Ah, I see. Well, anyway. Let's head on in. I don't actually think there's too much to take care of on the outside of this place. I think Isaru is gone at this point. Were Barrelite to return, Yevon would know peace once again. Well, I think he's a little busy. Isaru has been through much and grown wiser for it. Anyway, let's head on inside. We're gonna head down. I actually don't know if Isaru is in here. I wanna head this direction. We'll explore. I think we can go up too, but I'm not sure what's up there.
Look, the Gullwings!
This is what I want to look at though.
Lady Yuna, look! Ta-da! We found it all by ourselves.
I hope Passel will find us a big treasure. I think those two will be okay on their own. I'm staying put. They let me in the Kinderguardians too. Ain't it cool? Okay, we'll get back to that, but that is where we're going to be going. Now, I have a lot to say about this particular place. There's a couple things I want to do before we actually do that. I just want to point out that that is a thing. Let me go up first. I think this will cause it to go up rather than down, and we'll come back and do this. I don't know if there's anyone upstairs to actually talk to. My notes are inconclusive on this. But we want to go down the lift, which will take us into the Faith, which is where I want to go first before we go do any of that. Hey, there you are. Yuna, please, leave these unimportant duties to me. Okay, I just threw my phone. I've been getting a lot of spam calls and stuff lately. Some people think that Lord Asari would make a good praetor. Oh, I guess he's here, but he doesn't have anything to say, so I'm not gonna really get back on the lift. I'm not gonna really worry about it. I just wanted to see what he would say. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn the lift back down, and we're gonna head into the chamber first. There is a bunch of stuff down there that we can collect. I don't think, hang on, let me look at my notes here. I don't think it's anything in particular that you may want to do. However, at this point in time, let me go ahead and actually show you this. I am level 54 at the height. Riku is level 54. That's great news for us. We do have some creatures that we need to collect. However, one of the biggest issues is we do need to start working on getting our party up in levels, and in fact, probably maxing out at level 99 eventually, which is great, by the way. Just gonna be fun. Okay, let's head through this area before we go any further. I'm gonna probably cut the battles out here. However, I'm going to be fighting the majority of them because we really, really do need the XP. And it's not even a 10 of XP. We did miss the garment grid that gives us bonus XP and AP. That is the 10th Cactar would have given us that. I do think that there's a way to fight them later. I'm not sure if we can get the garment grid then. I'm just not very good at the garment grid stuff, or the Cactar stuff, so I'm not really gonna worry about the crystal gloves. I don't remember what that does. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Crystal, wait, I saw them. Raises defense by 60. That's actually not too bad. I should probably go back through my accessories and change them out for this next area. Alright, let's head this direction. My goodness, how... let's see here. I think I need to go down first, because up is towards... Alright, let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Alright, there we go. So many enemies here. 10,000 gil? Yeah, that's not bad. Let's keep going. I want to be done with this. There's nothing in here other than these chests. However, I want to show this off because why not? Okay, up this direction. I think there's something up here as well. Fighting a lot of bombs in this area. Yes, there is. I was like, oh my god, did I go up all that way just for nothing? No, I did. We got some high potions. Really? Okay, let's keep going here. I'm gonna talk about what I'm doing with my party in the upcoming areas, so don't really worry about that, but I have changed things, as one should be doing for late game content. Okay, we get 10 potions. Oh, I'm stuck. I wasn't looking where I was going. Okay, yeah, 8 Phoenix Downs, that's not bad. And I think this will take us to the next area. Alright, I don't think there's anything to the left. We want to go to the right. Oh, and I guess we're just moving on. I mean, that works great. Let me go ahead and just quickly heal here. And I think I feel like there's some stuff down below, if I remember correctly. I guess if not, then I will just cut this, but this works anyway. We'll probably get at least a few extra battles. There's not a lot in here that's like super dangerous to us at the moment. Are you gonna drop down? Not really anyway. So I'm not terribly worried about it. I just want to make sure that there's nothing down here. Ah, yes, there are items in this particular... I thought there were. I thought there were items. Okay, so in here we've got 6 ethers. Okay, I think there's... That is what? What the hell was that? I'm like spamming the B button so I can jump up there and it was like, nah. There's here, which gives us 6 remedies. Okay, I don't think we want to go to the left. We want to, or to the right. I think we want to go to the left. Be aware that there are those machina that kick in this area, which is extremely frustrating, by the way. Those guys are nasty, and they do a thrust kick when they die, which I think takes out one of your guys. But also they have a couple like kicks that take you down to 1 hit point. The good news is that thrust kick doesn't tend to hit, so you probably don't have to worry too much about it, but it is extremely frustrating to go into battle and then have to deal with them, to be honest. Okay, I want to go get that particular chest. Let's see, I think this one might be one of the last items. I think there's one more, possibly. I think you can take either side down, but you're gonna end up here. Let's jump on this. Yeah, you have to do this every single time, by the way. Let's grab this, which I think is a Dispel Tonic. Beautiful. Jump up here. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else of interest down here. So we're just gonna jump in here. There's nothing at the end. And there's nothing at the end, so I'm just gonna go ahead and teleport out of here so that we can head back down to Vivel again. I know. It's a lot. Okay, I'm gonna meet you guys with where the kindergartners are. Okay, so first things first, let me save before we go into that sigil. I'm extremely nervous about this for a good reason. If you've ever watched any of my Persona 3, Tartarus stuff, or Mementos and Persona 5, yeah, that's pretty much what this is.
Where are we?
I know a place just like this. It's the, Farplane.
What?
Oh, I wanted to say it. Oh, sorry.
First in a year, you are.
Who's this?
Who are you?
This place was long sealed away until a man named Tremor came and unlocked its secrets. Into the depths, alone he descended. Never did he return to the light.
Nice story.
About this Tremor, he... Passe? Let's get out of here. Okay.
Same. Unfortunately for us, we don't get to leave because this is required. But first things first, let's grab this.
What did you see?
As soon as we went in,
They became violent. Everyone. It must have been the Fireflies.
they swarmed around us too. So many Fireflies.
We saw it. That apparition.
Start making sense.
It was a machina. An enormous machina. It trembled and growled. Like a beast.
I've never seen anything like it. When I saw the apparition, it got inside me. It made me feel fear, regret, despair.
Same here. I can't explain why, but I felt so sad.
Yeah.
It was like somebody's raw emotions just came out of nowhere and hijacked my brain.
Interesting.
Somebody? Somebody who? Is that all? Return to the command center at once. Protect the Maester until the operation has concluded. That is your first mission as Crimson Squad members.
What, we passed?
Congratulations.
All right.
We did it.
Yeah, we did. Run! Run!
Quiet!
Okay, so that was the 6th one. We have one more that we need, but let's head in here real quick here. I don't think there's much on this side. There's just... No, there's nothing out here. We need to go into this hole. So here's how this works. First of all, the charm bangle doesn't work. I think the charm... That is not the button I wanted to push. Within this labyrinth, fiends will appear despite any special abilities or equipment you may be using. Yeah, so you don't get to use the charm bangle. We'll talk about my party in a second. The reason why I saved, because I don't have to redo all that, but... Do we not have a charm bangle? I was pretty sure we did. There it is. Yeah, eliminates random enemy encounters. Doesn't work in here. Cheats do. But let's talk about my party. Oh my god, get across. You can avoid most battles in here just by not doing them. However, there are some battles that are on the field and you can't run from these, so let's go. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to train up my party, now, to do and fight pretty much whatever we can. Now, one of the reasons why I suggest not going after these guys, yeah, if you can avoid the Tomberries, you should probably do that because we do not want to be dealing with them oversold. But you can't run away from those particular battles. Now, there's going to be these on the field that allow you to return to the surface, and I think they also heal you up. But what I have done is I've switched some things around. So for Riku, I've given her Samurai. I've also given her Thief so she can run from that. For Pain, I've got her on Berserker because we've already finished up the Dark Knight, but we'll probably turn that off eventually. But also for Yuna, I'm working on the Dark Knight. Though, in all honesty, Fire probably would be good as well for her. Now, how this works, you can see we're down to floor 2. What we do in this particular dungeon is we want to get to floor 20 because floor 20 is when we hit our first, what would you call it, like save point. So if you get to floor 20, you can then teleport down to floor 20. This, like I said, this is very reminiscent of Persona 3, Persona 4, where like you go through the dungeons, and as you go through the dungeons, you very slowly
My suffering mirrors yours.
oh, well, I guess you don't get to use darkness. Okay, you do get to use darkness. So as you go down, you know, eventually you hit points where you can teleport back out. I'm gonna avoid the Tonberries. They're not completely avoidable, so yeah. So you can teleport out at any time, however, we can't teleport back down, which is kind of sad. Now, the enemies in here right now are not particularly bad. Oh, good. I wanted to learn Magicide from her. By the way, that was like one of the whole points of doing that for, not pain. Why did I do that? I wanted to learn that. Dismissal would also be really good. Magicide removes all MP, or not all MP, I think it drains some MP from your enemy, and we're gonna need that for a specific boss battle coming up, so that would be why we do that. In any case, getting down to level 20 is gonna be what we do. Now, as you move down, the enemies in the area will get harder. We have to take out the Tonberry on this one. That's how you drop down on this. The Tonberries are not too difficult if you just spam getting rid of them. I don't know if there's a trick. He uses Chef Knife, which isn't great, though he just missed? Question mark? I'm assuming he's got karma somewhere in there, but I haven't seen it. Don't let him get close to you. Don't let him get close to you. Well, we don't have to worry about it right now. Now, I'm going to guess, at least for myself, that we're not going to make it down to floor 20 because there is going to be enemies. Oh my god, get across the damn thing. Hate the jumping puzzles in this game. Because there will be harder enemies. These guys are all pretty easy comparatively. But I think once we hit, I think about level 14, I think that's going to change significantly. And there's 100 levels. I don't know how else to tell you this, that there is 100 levels in here. And it's mandatory. So it's not like we get to be like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. Kind of like, you know, Tartarus was mandatory to actually beat the game. Like, yeah, you could do it all at once if you really wanted to. Like, you didn't have to do it the way I did it through Persona 3. But for us, yeah, it's required. It's required for 100%. And unfortunately, the level we are is a little too low. So we're gonna want to get and train. This is one of the very... Oh, okay, level 7 is when we get to fight. That guy right there is level 76, I think. At the base level is 76. I actually thought that guy wasn't going to appear. Oh, look, a behemoth. Alright, let's see how we do. Oh, not bad. Of all the enemies that I was going to face. And I'm bringing you guys with me because that particular enemy back there that's doing all of the rumbling, I'm gonna guess that's not the way we need to go, actually shut me down from doing this.
I'm on a roll.
He's not easy and he's not fun. We're slowly coming across harder enemies, by the way.
Effortless.
Is this where we need to go for this one? I think it is. Oh, thank God. What was up with my controller there? What's up with the game? I'm gonna get down a couple floors. Come on. Let's take this guy out. Okay, I think at this point I've probably shown you guys enough of the Tomberries. I'll show off any new enemies that we find. Can you not for 2 seconds? My controller, when we spawn into a new area, it, like, decides that we need to readjust. Come on. There you go. Not loving the camera angles on this one.
This is your
But at level 20, there will be a boss, and there are 100 levels. And I think... Okay, so I think at this point I've shown you guys enough. Can you please just jump across? I think I've shown you guys enough of the stuff. Oh, there was no guys on that one? Let's just avoid this Tonberry this time. I don't think we need to fight it anyway. No. I don't think we've faced these guys before, so let's take that guy out. I say we're facing harder enemies, but these weren't bad at all. I hate the jumping puzzle. Just jump! Oh my god. I wish I could show you guys my, like, how I'm doing this, but it's extremely frustrating. And I hate it.
piece of cake.
Alright, let's keep going. Just avoid that guy. I'm gonna hit, whenever I see these, I'm gonna hit them. That way I can at least heal. I think they heal you up. It would make sense.
Leave it to me.
Oh. Yeah, these guys, we've definitely faced them before. Haymaker might be bad, but honestly, I'm not too worried about it. Oh, for the record though, if like that, you get that dragon that was like bouncing around back and forth. If you... If you go into a battle with something that is on the floor like that, you can't leave. Okay, and this is one of the best areas eventually to grind levels. Oh, not right now. Oh good, this guy. I think for most of these battles you can actually run from them, so you're not like stuck. Oh, what? Doesn't matter. Let's make sure we move forward the moment we exit this battle because I do not want to get hit by that guy. And I think there's only a limited number of floors that you can get. So just be aware of that. Oh, lots of like enemies on this one. Hey, we fought these guys at the Macalania Woods. So because you are fighting so many enemies, you do actually get many abilities very rapidly. But I think there's only a limited number of floor possibilities. It's not like they're procedurally generated or anything. I think it's just a selection of like, I don't know, 10 maybe. Oh hey, we haven't fought these little guys in a while.
Stronger than you thought, huh?
Perfect. Oh, I'm so sick of Tonberries at this point. Oh my goodness. They're not bad right now. But it's the thought about it. Having to continuously fight these stupid things. A couple new things that we haven't faced in here yet. Nothing of importance, apparently. The reason why I want to get down to level 20, by the way, is there is an item that I want down there that will unlock something else. I know, it's a unlock something to unlock something kind of situation, which is real fun. Yuna. Girl, you and your booty shorts need to learn to jump. Oh, hey, we haven't fought one of these guys in a while. That was anticlimactic. Like, extremely anticlimactic. Alright, let's ignore that. I'm gonna grab, let's see, actually, okay, our Berserker is damaged slightly, and now she's not. There we go, so hooray. Oh hey, look, these guys suck. Let's take out that guy if we can. So I think most of the, not that one, a lot of the kicky guys can have like a death, not animation, a death attack. So be aware of that. Can you just cross? Thanks. Okay, we are almost there, you guys. Okay. Let's ignore this. I'm gonna split this up, which is obviously why we're doing this today. Splitting it up as much as possible. We're almost to level 20. Where did they get this idea? Like, I'm kind of annoyed because it's like, it's very clearly from, like, they obviously saw this somewhere and was like, that would be a great idea for our 100% game. And let's make sure that they are required to do it. It would be one thing if this was like a bonus thing that like you could do if you were interested in it, like, you know, but as a requirement, it's filler. It's filler, that's what it is. I think this is a different kicker guy. Learn Doom, nice. Yeah, I think it was different, but I think it was the same. I kind of feel like that about Tartarus as well in Persona 3, but at least that had a storyline reason. So we can actually leave here, and there is in fact a boss in front of us. Okay, chaos happened. All right, we are gonna go into this fight. I wanted to switch a few things around though. So for Riku, I'm gonna switch her over to Psychic. I think that's gonna be the best bet for her. For Pain, I'm gonna switch back over to the Dark Knight. Do we have anything to, let's give her Ribbon. We're gonna need that. So we don't really need that anymore. Let's go ahead and give her, Protect actually might be really good. I think we want to give Stop to at least somebody. I want to give... Let's do... We don't really need Reflect. I'm going to actually go ahead and give her the Crystal Gloves to get her defense up. Yuna's got a Ribbon. That is the wrong direction. For Riku, oh, she also has the Smooth Sailing. So we are actually pretty well set up to handle this situation. Stop is going to be the biggest thing that we're going to have to worry about.
Maester Kinok.
Yeah, he's here.
He's unsent?
I mean, we send him? Did we send him? We did not send him. Oh, look, it's Boris. This isn't actually Boris. It looks like Boris. All right, so let's go ahead and start here. I want to get a, let's get a Protect on the party first. I don't know if these are gonna work. Let's go ahead and use Mazer. I got distracted. I don't know what the hell that was about. Let's go ahead and use a shell. So he's gonna use, I think he uses attack 4 times in a row before he goes ahead. Okay, so we probably can't get anything on him. He doesn't have any weaknesses. He's got a lot of hit points. Let me see if there's anything else we need to know about this that I might forget about. You can boost its strength and magic. Can use Stop. Probably steal some gil, which is really rude. I don't think there's anything else. It can also use a move called Gooey End, which I'm super excited to see. But I don't think we're gonna need to worry too much about that. Let's go ahead and just attack. Keep an eye on our hit points. I'm probably gonna switch Yuna eventually. Let's go ahead and just heal up here. I don't think we can actually get any breaks on them. I didn't think so. Let's not even bother then. I think... I think we can also eject him, which I think Riku has, if I remember correctly. Does she have eject? No, maybe she doesn't have eject. She has teleport. Which is interesting. I think maybe it's the, I don't remember. Somebody has eject. I don't remember whom it is. We're gonna need to buy some more potions and stuff. But we want to beat this guy. He has 18,000 hit points, which actually isn't all that much compared to some of the other things we have fought in the past. I'm gonna continue using Mazer Eye. I'm not gonna mix. I'm just gonna attack. Well, let's continue our attacks. Okay, he's going to use Gooey End here. Wow, that did not do a lot of damage. And we won. That was a very easy boss. We could have stolen Turbo Ether and a Kinesis badge. Hey, there's a thing.
There are more in here?
Yes.
Probably.
I think we should go home now.
Which we are going to, but...
Let's ease their pain.
Thanks,
You're
Yuna.
going?
I knew it.
Okay, but... yeah, we get another Crimson Sphere. In fact, the last Crimson Sphere. Hey, you three. This looks
I'm glad
familiar.
you're all right.
You're not mad.
Mad?
I kept you from dying.
You can owe me one.
A death?
Why did you follow us?
I want to know what it was you all saw back there.
Problem is, we don't know.
We'll figure it out one of these days. We'll tell you then.
Well, the Maester's not going to be pleased when he finds out we're still alive. Moving as a group is too risky.
Want to split up?
That would be wise.
Your work's done. Why are you still recording?
One for old time's sake.
Yeah, they're gonna split up. At this point. Hey, oh!
Who? Newt!
I said your work's done.
Those fireflies all around him, yep. Okay, so and at this point we should actually be able to leave. We should be able to go back and teleport out without any problems. And we should be able to, I think, yeah, go down to the deepest cloister we've reached, which is great. Let's talk to everybody in here. I'm not going back in there. No way. How's Shinra? He's doing fine. Who's Trema? He can't be more important than Barlai. I'm kind of new, so I should stay here, I think. Yeah. I'd like to take one more look inside there. Okay. So yeah, we did pretty well there. Kind of looking ahead, the level 40, the level 60 boss has 343,000 hit points, just so you know. And the level 80 boss has 437,000. And then the final, one of the final bosses has 200,000, and the final boss has 1,000,000 hit points. And he's pretty nasty. We're going to want to get as high as we can in levels, which is going to mean grinding. I'm probably going to do some of that off screen, honestly. Yeah, this is a pain. It's not my favorite. But we did, after all of that, get... We have 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, and we have all of the Crimson Spheres, which actually allows us to do something else. How exciting, right? I will see you guys next time as we make a decision on where we're going from here.